In life, many people dream about achieving greatness, starting a project, or changing their lives, but they are held back by a silent enemy, self-doubt. Some think, I am not talented enough. Others think, it's too late for me to start. And many wonder, what if I fail and everyone laughs at me? Because of these thoughts, their potential remains locked away. They live in a shadow, watching others move forward while they stay stuck in the same place. But history teaches us something very important. Confidence is not something you are born with, it is something you build. If you have the right mindset and follow the proper steps, you can overcome any fear. For those who feel like they aren't enough, listen carefully to this story until the end. In a distant valley, there lived a man named Master Silas. He was known as the Master of the Mountain because he had guided thousands of people through dangerous paths to reach the highest peaks. People didn't just go to him for hiking. They went to him because he knew how to calm the storms inside a human mind. One day, a young man named Caleb arrived at his door. Caleb was talented, but he was trembling with hesitation. Master, he said, I have so many dreams, but I am paralyzed. Every time I try to start, a voice in my head tells me I will fail. I doubt my every move. Can you give me a secret to kill this doubt? Master Silas smiled. He didn't give a long lecture. Instead, he handed Caleb a small, empty wooden bowl. I will give you the secret, Silas said, but first, you must walk to the top of the hill and back with this bowl. However, there is one condition. You must act as if the bowl is filled with the most expensive diamonds in the world. Caleb looked at the empty bowl. It weighed almost nothing. But he took the task seriously. He held the bowl with both hands, his knuckles turning white. As he started walking up the narrow, rocky path, the voice of doubt began. This is a trick, it whispered. You look like a fool holding nothing. What if you trip? What if Silas is laughing at you? Because Caleb was so focused on not dropping the imaginary diamonds, he became incredibly stiff. He walked so slowly that the sun began to set. He was sweating, his muscles ached, and his heart was racing. He was exhausted, not from the walk, but from the fear of failing a simple task. He saw other villagers walking past him with heavy baskets of fruit or wood. They were moving faster and laughing. Caleb felt ashamed. They are better than me, he thought. They have real burdens, and I am struggling with an empty bowl. He almost threw the bowl into the bushes. But he remembered Silas's calm eyes and kept going. Master, I did it, Caleb panted. I didn't let my guard down once. But it was the hardest walk of my life. The doubt was louder than ever. Master Silas picked up the bowl and turned it upside down. Caleb, tell me, how many diamonds were in this bowl? None, Master. It was empty. The deep truth, Silas nodded. And yet, you carried it as if it were a life or death burden. This is the secret of self-doubt. Your doubt is not a reaction to reality, it is a reaction to the imaginary weight you place on your own shoulders. He grabbed Caleb's hand. You were paralyzed because you were protecting a perfect image of yourself that doesn't even exist. You were afraid to look like a fool for an empty bowl. Those villagers passed you because they weren't worried about the diamonds, they were just focused on the path. Self-doubt is just the fear of losing something you don't even have yet. Stop trying to protect your pride, and just walk the path. Caleb went back to his life. The voice still whispered, but he didn't listen anymore. He realized that it didn't matter if he looked like a fool or if he failed at first. He stopped treating his dreams like fragile diamonds and started treating them like stones he could build with. He learned that the weight of doubt is only as heavy as the importance you give it. If you are tired of being paralyzed by what might happen, remember, the bowl is empty. There is nothing to lose and everything to gain. Stop waiting to be perfect and start being brave. If you are ready to drop the imaginary weight today, comment "I am brave" below. Join our community at Success Blueprint as we grow together. Subscribe so you never miss a lesson on your journey to the top. Stay focused. Stay patient. Stay powerful.